Hello, it's me, Daniel Films Industrial Complex, and prior to watching the screwball comedy coming-of-age movie known as Oppenheimer with Christopher Nolan himself, I watched a quick video by the YouTuber Little Joel in which he ranted about a certain scene in Oppenheimer that would go on to haunt me for the rest of my life, in which Oppenheimer is having sex with a lover of his played by Florence Pugh, and during this scene is asked to read a line from a Hindu book of scripture he has, with the key line being the famous quote, "I am become death, destroyer of worlds," which he reads as they get back to it. Upon hearing about this scene, I was shocked, flabbergasted, in complete disbelief at how this could possibly even be real. So much so that I actually commented asking if the video was a joke or not. And the YouTuber himself responded with, quote unquote, "No, it's real," and I, like many others, could only mould in disbelief as the cultural moment that I must now attempt to explain to you, known as SLOPPENHEIMER, was born. Some laughed, some cried, and many were silent. And as I watched it unfold in the cinema, I was reminded of the ancient quote from the famous actor Will Smith, as he'd once said, "So what are we? Some kind of a suicide squad?" Because that's literally just what it is, in terms of the overtness of the line, its relevance in the story, the very idea that somehow could have ever come up naturally. It's just laughable, almost completely meaningless, and I fucking love it. The sheer dominance Mr. Nolan asserted to not only feature this scene in the movie, but to call back to it later on, in order to symbolically show how it's the only thing his wife can think about when the affair comes up in the trial later on, by just literally having him be doing the deed from the scene inside the scene of the trial. What the hell? To feature that scene was brave. It wasn't exactly smart, but it was brave, and I don't think we would have gotten Oppenheimer if Nolan hadn't had the sheer, unquestionable balls that gave him the confidence to even feature that in the movie. Now, I don't want to seem condescending about this or mocking in any real way, because truthfully, Sloppenheimer is powerful, because the movie is brilliant regardless, and I'd take a little bit of weirdness if it came with some brilliance any day. I mean, one of my favourite shows, Twin Peaks, is incredible, and in one scene, as the main character is revealed to be the murderer all along, we cut to a random wide shot of a room as a neighing horse is superimposed onto the frame. I will not elaborate further, and I'm not saying you should just do something weird all the time, or that you shouldn't restrain yourself in any way, but at the end of the day, no matter what art you're making, it should be what you want to make, without the fear of what some people might lose their minds at. And if that means it has to come with a little bit of Sloppenheimer, then so be it. Thank you for watching.